do you think that was a foul? Do you think that was a justified second yellow? Or Kubarsi is also a really great gymnast?
Well, no, that is a red card day in and day out. I mean, there are lots of slanders and controversies building up around Argentina. Some of them are all right. Those are just false. Talk about the tackle in that Egypt game. That was not going to be a foul on Mo Salah. I mean, Mo Salah did not protest for that. But this foul that happened on Pau Kubarsi, that was absolutely a red card. It was given as a second yellow. I might as well have given it as a direct red card. So definitely this was a very right decision, and this is where the decision split. And Enzo Fernandez knew what he was doing. He was already on a very stupid yellow card before for arguing with the referee. You cannot do that. I mean, you let your emotion get to your head. You cannot be that stupid to just
Yeah.
bail out at the referee, shouting, screaming. And the referee is gonna, of course, he's a human. He demands to be respected. He's there conducting the whole FIFA
You're
World Cup
talking about the
final, so
first
he
yellow. You're
demands.
talking about the first yellow. That
Exactly,
first yellow was
exactly.
unnecessary.
Unnecessary. So that was the one moment, and where he got that stupid yellow card, and after that he had to step into the tackle. Maybe he could have went a bit low. Maybe he couldn't have made that contact. Well, that was a very awkward for Kubarsi. And let me tell you, Kabir, I'm a huge Barcelona fan. I've been to Barcelona 4 times. I've been in the Camp Nou. I've cried at the Camp Nou. I love these boys. Kubarsi might as well have given him the golden ball. I don't care. I would absolutely stand up and applaud that guy because he's a monster. I've been watching him since the day he debuted for Barcelona. It's been more than 3 years, and he has been winning everything. There are a lot of hate and toxicity coming towards the guy when he got that red card in the Champions League,
Yeah.
and then people were like, "No, he's not ready. He's too young. He's spoiled." Look at him now. He's playing as a veteran of 29.
Yeah.
He's only
A
19.
very
So
mature
again, I'm
performance.
absolutely proud of the way they stepped up in today's game. But yes, the decision today by the referee to send Enzo Fernandez was spot on.
Back in 2022, he had a phenomenal. I think he was also doing the carry job in the goalkeeper department. But this time around, probably not his best World Cup performances. But I think he kept it for the last when it mattered the most. I think he made 11 saves today. 11 saves where relatively, I think 7 or 8 of them were easy to grasp in terms of goalkeepers, but 3 or 4 were really
Oh
difficult.
my
He
goodness,
did
that free
put them
kick. Did we talk about that free kick? That free kick right in the
absolutely
end. I mean, Peter Drury said that he had
phenomenal.
to travel a lot. I don't think he had to travel a lot, but it was a very good shot. The entire class of
Positioning,
2010
yeah.
was standing on their feet.
Yeah, absolutely. And for me to just witness a 19-year-old Yamil Yamal taking the time and age to just set up the free kick, set up the wall, and the wall did its job as well. But again, you'll have to go past a very tall and a World Cup winner, Emi Martinez, to defy those odds. And again, a good save. Like I said, 11 saves coming from him. He made sure that Argentina was in the game. But like I said, I think the goal that Varane just it took away the momentum from Argentina. But in individual perspective, this was the game from Emi Martinez that he could have delivered.
Yeah. Nico Williams' header. You had a couple of shots coming in from Ferran Torres as well. Emi Martinez coming in with the goods. But Zishan, on the other hand, why no shots scored from Argentina's sides? Why no shots for 90 minutes? No shots. I mean, that's blasphemous. For a team that's been scoring 2.17 xg, not a single shot on target. What was stopping them? And no Lautaro Martinez also later on.
See, there were a lot of forced substitutions, first of all, because of Lisandro Martinez's early on injury. He had to be subbed out for another defender. That's when Otamendi came in. And later on, there was another unfortunate injury to Cuti Romero. Because of that, another centre-back had to come in. So two of the substitutions were already gone. They were forced. So that's when probably Lionel Scaloni realized that he doesn't have any more substitutions left. And the one, I believe, the mistake substitution that he made was to take off Montiel, who was playing really well at that point of time, at least start bit defensive. But adding on a Molina, that did not really help. If you watch the last 3-4 matches for Argentina, the way they have conceded the goals, Sidney Lopez Cabral scored from that right flank of Argentina through Molina's side, and then after that Molina was subbed off. You would see the last game in which Anthony Gordon scored the goal, it came through the Molina side. Obviously, albeit the cross came in from the left side position, but it was finished off on the right side of the Molina side. Today as well, you could see he was beaten thoroughly, 1v1 duels. It was reckless, that substitution. And apart from that, you see how well Spain set up, and this is the mastery of Spain.
One word to describe the Spanish performance, Dishan.
Breathtaking.
Okay, okay.
I
Shamik?
think it's I would say simple football.
Simple football. All right then. Shamik, I'll start with you this time around. The better World Cup winning team, 2010 or 2026?
Oh, I'm a nostalgia guy. I'm in my late 20s. I would go for 2010.
Oh, that Fabregas chip to David Villa, and then
Yes.
David Villa puts it right in the
Ah,
corner. Great team, great team. For
absolutely.
you,
Absolutely.
Zishan?
Well, in terms of performance, like I said, the teams that they face and with the relative ease with which this team has beaten, I'll go
Yeah.
with purely performance basis this side, but then
Okay.
nothing beats that iconic 2010.
Okay. Player of the tournament, do you agree? Rodri, Zishan?
Well, yes, I would have preferred Messi to win it, but I do understand the context that Rodri was throughout the whole tournament the cornerstone
Okay.
that the Spanish team needed, and I'm totally satisfied with that.
Okay.
He was
Shamik?
incredible.
I think I was looking at the criterias for how you are selected for the golden ball, and I think most of the parameters for me were in favor of Messi.
Yeah.
But I think it was the final trophy that put
Okay.
Rodri's name up. Now, for me, it was Lionel Messi.
All right, my final question. My final question. We don't know whether this is the beginning of another Spanish dynasty or not. Another 4 years, we'll understand, or maybe the Euro is 2 years from now. But both of your prediction for Ballon d'Or this year. First, you, Zishan.
Well, I don't know. At the moment, you've got so many names. There's Harry Kane, there's Ulisse, there's Lamine Yamal as well. Might as well give it to Kubasi with that phenomenal performance. uh, if Rodri had this whole season, as a City player, because he was injured for a long time, he
Yeah,
just came
yeah.
back at the very end. He was there at the very beginning. He was not having a very good season.
Pick one,
But then
pick
this
one, pick one, pick
humongous
one, pick one.
performance. Wait, oh. Well, as of now, right at the moment, I'll go with Lamine Yamal.
Okay, Lamine Yamal. Shamik.
Oh, my days. I would just go out of the context. I think I've seen Mikel Merino, what he has done at Arsenal, and they have won the Premier League as well.
Mikel
I've
Merino,
seen
add that
Mikel
name to the
Merino.
list. Wow,
Exactly.
wow, wow. Cringe.
Oh,
Zishan's
my.
cringing on the other hand. You see, Spain have reminded the footballing world that talent may win matches, but identity wins championship. A new generation has arrived. The second star now shines on the Spanish jersey. And somewhere between Lionel Messi and his heartbreak and Lamine Yamal's celebration, football has witnessed one era make way for another.